Hey guys, Rob here, Gamescom 2015, joined by Danny, who's been playing FIFA 16 for like 40 minutes, right?
FIFA 16, the 16 FIFA game.
They put you in a room for 40 minutes, left you alone to play it, basically.
I was just walking around EA and Nick Cannon's like, oh, here, just go in this room and play FIFA. And then they forgot about me, so I just played the game for like 45 minutes. Yeah, you just ask me anything you want about FIFA, go.
Okay, so FIFA iterates really incrementally every single year. Why is this year going to be any different?
Why is this year going to be any different? All right, so biggest problem with last year's game was basically it was like a counter-attack game. It was like super fast, real heavy on like the attackers. It was relatively easy to get around midfield.
The wingers were super fast, weren't they?
Yes. Yeah. So it was a game that was played in either box, I felt like. Right. Especially online. So in this one, I played a bunch of games. I played with the dudes, I played with the lady stuff as well. We'll talk about it in a bit.
Yeah, sure.
But it felt a lot more like a game that once you find that balance with the difficulty and whatnot, that it's being played around the park. It's being distributed.
So that means the defences are a bit more robust, are they?
Yeah, the defences are more robust in that you are less likely to just try and like triangle or Y your way through defenses, like just go tip, 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 and then we'll get a through ball, and then like if you're a crosser, just put it in and get the shot away. So that's for the defensive, they're kind of making you pick your battles a bit more, and then in the midfield, there's actually a lot more like tug of war with. So you're using
more of the pitch, basically.
Yeah, and this is like the thing with FIFA is that like they have the sort of the awful double-edged sword of they've actually made a really good football game, but also like what do they change every year? And one of the biggest problems they had last year was just that sort of like imbalancing with the amount of player on the pitch.
Sure.
And from I know it's only 45 minutes or whatever, but from what I played, it did feel like it was a lot more evocative of a real football match, and also the goals therefore were more rewarding, kind of like they are in PES, I guess.
So one of the biggest differences from this year to last is the introduction of female teams.
Yes.
Now, females actually play different in the game, don't they?
They do. So there's two ways you can do this. They've got an international tournament, which got 12 teams in it. It's not branded. They couldn't get the licensing. They also don't have all the teams that were in it. So, for instance, Japan aren't in it. But they have 12 female teams with all mocaps. Apart from that, you can do friendlies as well. Right. So they're listed under it's like international, England, France, and then it's women's, and they're all in there. And they do play differently. So
how do they feel in terms of the differences between male and female?
So obviously, like the US female team are genuinely fantastically good team. But there is they won, didn't they? Well, they did, but they're also kind of like, because the university system in the US is like really good at like keeping female competitors like way better, even in the UK. Like they are kind of a cut above. So I played as them, so they were pretty good. Right. But the sort of the general feel of them is that they're not. It's not the same as like playing Real Madrid. Like the median skill level in women's football isn't at the median skill levels of men's football. So there is a difference in terms of like they're more bombastic, they're more agile, they're like holding the ball. You know, you're not taking like lightning shots from like outside the box. In saying that, also the goalkeepers aren't as good. So there is I won't say.
Oh right. So it's a different balance.
Yeah. So I'm not just saying like the female teams are shit. That's not what I'm getting at. What I'm getting at is that they don't play like if you're playing. Most people play FIFA like. Let's be honest. Everyone picks Chelsea, Barca, and Real Madrid. So it's not like
or Liverpool.
Sorry, mate. So it's not like I'm an Arsenal fan, so I didn't say that. So it's not like they've measured the teams up to that level. But what it is more like is like more movement off the ball, more tapping, more like tiki-taka sort of stuff, and then also like bursts of speed.
Right, gotcha.
So it's less like you're just like driving forward. It's more like, all right, we're going to collect ourselves, figure out what like play or what motion we're going to do, and then do it. It felt like a different type of playing FIFA, which is cool. And the other thing they've added is a brand new way to play Ultimate Team, or FUT, as they keep saying. So do you want to talk some FUT?
Yeah, let's talk about FUT.
So they have a new one. It's called FUT Draft. All right?
Right, okay.
You can draft your feet. It's basically a condensed version of Ultimate Team, and they said they made it because the Ultimate Team crowd has been calling out for a new way to play FUT because they love playing with their foot. But what I actually thought, as somebody who doesn't really like Ultimate Team, like because it takes so much time investment, it's really for the person who plays a lot of FIFA, like the person who like buys 2 or 3 games a year. But what this mode is actually pretty interesting. It's basically 4 games you play, and the players that you get from your packs, or the players that you pick, are like a way higher level. So what you basically get is you pick your formation and you have all these empty slots and you hit a button and you have to pick it like almost Dota style at the start, make sure you're like picking the right player in the right position, because once you decide to select one, you're locked in. And then you get your bored already?
No.
So you basically pick those players, you pick your manager, you pick your captain, you pick substitutes, and then you go into a game and it's only 4 games. There is a buy-in for this using their like coins, FIFA points stuff. But you should, hopefully, they say even if you win one game, you'll get as much as you probably want back out of it. But yeah, it's like you pick a team, Ultimate Team, and you bang out 4 games. So it's kind of cool. It's like a condensed version of Ultimate Team without having to invest all this time into getting, and probably money, into getting all these like really high value cards. I wish it wasn't behind that like silly coin paywall thing, but like you always accrue that stuff while playing the game anyway, so it should be fine.
Danny, thank you so much for that detailed breakdown, and for the latest on FIFA 16, stay tuned to GameSpot.